nomads, ladies, and non-binary daisies. My hair's in braids. Um, so recently I decided to take all of my books and separate them into the genres that they're in. Yeah, lots of them are in more than one line, but still. Uh, and the reason I brought this up is because the next book that I read and didn't like is a realistic fiction called Shadow Assassins. And I went through the list and it occurred to me that I don't have a section for realistic fiction. And you know what? This book is actually on the bottom of the list, but I feel like I should probably just take it off because I didn't even get through most of it. Like, I don't know. I don't like realistic fiction, but if you want to try and read it, it's called Shadow Vanadium Assassins Genesis. Cool. So next we're going to talk about a book that I actually wanted to read called Mary Van Amsterdam and the Resistance to the New Dawn. So whenever there's like a book that I like, I don't really bother to read the description of the sequel. I really should, but I didn't bother. And Mary Van Amsterdam is still on the would read again list. It's just more towards Fellowship of the Ring. Don't worry, we'll get to that. And the author of the book commented on my other video, and I felt so bad because he was like, "I'm glad you enjoyed the book," and I was like, "Ha," because I had just read this one, and I didn't enjoy it as much. Like, so yeah, the book also has pictures, and I love it. Not to say that it's like a picture book, but like I like when authors will either themselves or get like some sort of artist to like draw pictures for the books. It's really cute. And so the mouse is still there. At the end of the last book, I said that there was a mouse who was Mary's lover in a past life. I still don't really know what his deal is because by the end of it, he's working with the antagonist. But then I think he gets like act like his soul gets like destroyed or something like that. I have no idea. Um, in case you have forgotten, Mary Van Amsterdam is a dead lady who works for the tragically new dead, something like that. But she's basically like a vet for the afterlife. Animals will die tragically, and she'll like go to like help them rehabilitate their soul so that they can like, I guess the implication is that there's reincarnation in this book. I'm not entirely sure. uh Dark Horse, my sweet child, is he's figuring it out. Everybody's pretty annoyed with the mouse, including him, so the attention's kind of off of how morose Dark Horse can be. But yeah, um they find a mother wolf, and it's really cute. I think there's also a lion at some point. That, or I'm imagining that from a Instagram artist who draws like death taking care of animals and shit like that, and it's the most cutest thing ever. So also very sad, make you feel like you're not an adult. But Peter, well, the mouse, he wants to be with Mary, and Mary's like, "I've left that life behind. Can we not?" Which is partly why I get so iffy about books where people like want to resurrect a person. In Harry Potter, with the guy, when the guy tried to use the resurrection stone, his wife was sad and ended up killing herself again anyway because, you don't know if they're happy or not. Buffy is a perfect example of that. All of them thought that Buffy was in hell, and she wasn't. She saved the world 10,000 times, and they thought because she died due to demon means that she was in hell, which, granted, not a far stretch. However, when they found out that Buffy wasn't in hell, all of them felt really bad, and then Willow got addicted to magic, and it's a whole thing. Um, but yeah, part of the reason that Peter is like here, I guess, is because he used some sort of dark magic to get to Mary. I quickly realized that I was not going to like this book. Mary gets summoned to like a caretaker thing, and it's revealed that the new dawn is going to be basically ghost Nazis. They think that the tragic dead, because when they show up, they're usually pretty violent because they don't know what just happened. They think that the new dead are invading their place, even though it's the afterlife. And in the most orangiest move possible, the leader wants to like restrict the new dead coming to the afterlife. I don't know how one's supposed to do that, but whatever. And he wants Mary to like endorse all of it because Mary, I think she's the oldest person there, I think. And if she were to like say that the new dawn is a good thing, then everybody else would follow suit. Mary doesn't want to do it. She pretends to for a lot of the book, but she doesn't want to. And Peter's working with them. I don't know what the hell. Dark Horse is like taking care of the tragic dead while Mary's gone, and it's really, really sweet. And I kind of don't want Dark Horse to graduate because I want him to take care of the new dead in case something happens to Mary. But yeah. Oh, that's what they wanted to do. I just read what part of the New Dawn's plan was in my notes. Remember how I said Peter, like not Peter. Remember how I said that there are souls that can be destroyed? The guy who's running the New Dawn, he wants to destroy the souls. Why? I don't really know. Like it's the afterlife. Like what the fuck? It's not. It's kind of a bad metaphor for immigration because it's the afterlife. Like there's some version of it that everybody has to go to. You can't really restrict access to that. But yeah, I'm kind of. By the time I got to the end of the book and I realized that the New Dawn is basically ghost Nazis, I tapped out. Like, don't get me wrong, Mary's a cute character. Dark Horse is my sweet baby horse, and my Clip Clop Doggo, and I just all of the characters aside from Peter are actually really cute because it's just animal. She's just a ghost vet. It's adorable. But like I don't want real Nazis. I don't want ghost Nazis. I don't want zombie Nazis. I don't want Nazis. And that's essentially what the New Dawn is. They just, you come here and you're invading our space. And we think that you're wrong. So the book is called The Resistance to the New Dawn. In the next book, I assume Mary's going to be leading the force against the New Dawn. And they're obviously going to win because, I mean, okay. But yeah, I'm also like the mouse Peter. I hated him from the jump as soon as I found out that that Soul Reaper from the last book was him. Uh, no, like he just complains and whines, and he's just the biggest incel ever because he wants to be with Mary, and he doesn't really care that she enjoys her job, and it's really, really annoying. Um, I like the first one better, and I'm not interested in having any of my questions answered because, as I said before, I don't want space Nazis. Space Nazis. Sorry. I mean, I don't want those either, but I don't want ghost Nazis. Um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the video right there, which that's fine. Subscribe.